Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Sorry about earlier today. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I was so frustrated. We had a storm here and it took out, I couldn't come back on because it took out the internet. My internet was down for a few hours. And I am so happy I paid extra for a device that protect my computers from spikes, electrical spikes that can take out any device you have in the house, really. So I'm glad everything so far, everything I'm using, electrical devices that I am using are in working order. Hi, Linda Saunders. In any event, that's what happened this morning. Hi, 10HW. I was shocked. I was so frustrated, but I'm going to see if I can find what I'm going to have to figure out a way. Next time something like that happens, I can come back online. I have a portable device, but it didn't work. So it was very frustrating. Yeah, Joel, it's in stormy Florida. Okay. As I was saying earlier, and I did not finish, I was talking about DeSantis, McCarthy, and the debt ceiling. I feel like saying McCarthy is going to find a way. Him meeting with Biden yesterday, a lot was said as far as the what they wanted to do. Shockwave 43 said Texas House passes Senate bill banning diversity, equity, and inclusion in public universities. Yes, the same thing as Florida. You know, all the red states, they're doing all the wrong things. There is a state that's going to roll back. Oh, yes. The woman, the liar, the pathological liar who used to work for Trump. She's a governor now. I don't remember where she's governor at, but she is going to roll back even put civil right protections for minorities. So that's her next big project. In any event, I feel like saying, as I was talking a little earlier, McCarthy and Biden, I feel we're talking about the well-being of the country and not to allow the MAGA team basically ruin our economy. And so that's what I wanted to conclude this morning. And I was also somehow intertwined, McCarthy, the MAGA, Trump, DeSantis, they're all on the same page and trying to do the same things. The only thing is the only difference is McCarthy is trying to keep his job and he wants to be president, without working for it. So I believe he's third in line and he loved the perks that comes with being Speaker of the House. If he needs to, I believe I said that this morning, I believe I read somewhere they need 5 Republicans to pass the I forget the name of it, but you guys from earlier, let me tell you the name. It's a discharge petition. They need 5 Republicans according to what I know, and I feel they will find 5 Republicans, more than that, but they don't want to they don't need the headache that the MAGA team, the Gates of this world, want to inflict on this country because they are unhappy, they are unsuccessful, or they don't feel they have enough. They should have more, and they're blaming other people for their shortcomings. Just like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who knows how many abortions she's had, and she's anti-abortion now. Oh boy! In any event, I feel they're gonna. Biden is not worried. For some reason, it feels like to me Biden knows what he's going to do. So let's see what happens. I don't want anything to go wrong either. Remember, guys, I do collect Social Security as well. So, yeah, I have a major interest in this. And as for DeSantis, I'm sure all of you have heard that. Hi, Bridget York. All of you have heard that what can go wrong? Him and Elon Musk, he's going to declare that he's running for president on Twitter, and somebody was talking about, a reporter was talking about Elon Musk has over 140 million or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember exactly the number. But they're not only, the 140 millions are not all Americans. They are people from all over the world. So, who cares if people all over the world find out DeSantis declared his candidacy to become president of this country? Nobody cares. But in this country, his fan base, would join. But I don't feel declaring on Twitter is such a big deal. But since, if I am not mistaken, Obama was the first candidate and president that used social media extensively. So I'm not surprised that, well, he definitely wants to be like Obama. This guy took a piece from everybody. His wife wants to be the candidate. He was teaching his kids to use Legos to build the wall, among others. So I am not surprised that he wants to do it different, but big deal. I don't feel it's going to go anywhere, and it feels like to me he's afraid of being asked hard questions. That's basically what it feels like it boils down to. And somebody, I believe it was somebody posted earlier something about a group of Russians who went and attacked Russia. Yes, I heard about that, but I'm not surprised. And I believe I've mentioned that before. If I'm not mistaken, I wouldn't be surprised if Russians and Russia proper take up arms against Putin, because what he's doing is really unconscionable. And yeah, he'll pay for it. It's a matter of time. Like, I'm always wrong when it comes to time, but that's what I feel Russians basically. I don't know if those who went and attacked Russia, if they were in the Ukrainian military. It's not clear, but I wasn't surprised. And we will hear more of those things. That's my prediction. That this thing is so chaotic. The Russian military, the militia, people are getting, Russians and Russian militias are getting shot because they refuse to fight. So they are killing one another. They're killing their commanders. Some of them basically decide, they escape, those who can. So it's a mess. It's a hot mess. That is what I had for that. Hi, Bridget York. Oh, okay. I thought I lost. That was Joel Tilson who mentioned that Russian thing today, earlier. Shockwave 43 says, oh, yeah. Wow, I didn't know that. Well, but I'm not surprised. Shockwave 43 says, Dr. Texas governor, they don't say gay provision to the Texas education bill. All these people in time will be ridiculed, as they should, as people should. Yes, they deserve to be ridiculed for doing those stupid things. I don't feel. Yes, there's a segment of the Texas citizenry who love those things, but most people don't. Just like DeSantis is finding out in Florida. Yes, he has a base. They will gobble up everything and anything he does. And like I was saying earlier, even they have people right now on the conservative media that are basically promoting the idea that we should have a dictatorship. And when they say that, they mean Trump. I got news for them. Keep dreaming. In any event, I am not surprised about this, but just hang in there for now. These people will face ridicule at the right time, and DeSantis will have. I've said this a long time ago, and today I was getting it after I left. I was rudely booted from the internet. This guy, there is a lot more to come out about him as well. Did you guys hear? It came out. I heard about it this afternoon. That I wasn't surprised because I believe I've said to you that Trump has shared some of our secret documents to people, and even members of his family have done so as well. It seems like I mentioned this yesterday, but today it came clearer that Jack Smith is basically trying to figure out who Trump shared those secret documents with. Do you guys remember I told you that a while back? Yes, they're going to find out a lot. I just thought I would mention that since I'm here. And I feel like saying they are looking into the right countries. So this is going to get very interesting. Hi, Elizabeth Martinez. Okay, I believe that's what I heard for today. I simply wanted to come up and buckle up what I was talking about earlier because I didn't finish. Somebody asked me what is happening in North Carolina is minority rule. The state is highly gerrymandered. Yes, I'm not quite sure what the question is for that, but you know something? I don't know how this is going to happen, if somebody is going to launch a lawsuit or something. But all those states where you have those Republicans that are in the supermajority, there is going to be a cleanup that's going to take place. When I say cleanup, people are going to vote these guys out of office. Women will start, well, they already started because they don't like basically a bunch of guys are refusing to give women the freedom to take care of their health the way they see fit. And there is going to be something major. And we will see, my prediction is we will see many more women running for office and hold office. That's coming. And a lot of the guys that are in right now, good luck. And did you guys hear, remember those two young gentlemen, the Justins, that got booted out of that congressional seat? I don't remember where that was. The people who voted, or the leaders of the movement that voted to kick them out, were found to be taking part into some illicit stuff. You know, they were abusing young people and stuff like that. 3 of them were booted out of the state house. So I just thought I would share that. And I don't remember saying anything about that, but I wasn't surprised because what goes around comes around. And usually those people who are in these Mississippi and around those, it seems to me they are very simple-minded. I was watching a video a little while ago about Mississippi, and they call it the Mississippi Delta. Oh, Lord. Not good. Hi, Carl Ross. Welcome. Carl says, hi, Milou, first time here. Hello from New Zealand. Oh, welcome. Hope you all well today. Yes, so far. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, artist. Okay. Let's see. Joel Tisson says, deny diversity and people. 1 second. And people's right is GOP's motto. Yeah, that's what they're working. They're putting all their efforts. It seems like it's a rollback to the 60s. That's the movement. They are, that's the movement for the Republican Party. That's all they have left, since they don't have any more ideas. It is. Kelly B says these Republicans have lost their dang mind. That's true. I just can't. Oh yeah, you're not the only one. Let's see. Yes, Veronica Stewart. Thank you for that. The person at the Trump spokesperson I was talking about was Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Oh my God, he's a terrible governor. Okay, Veronica Stewart, I didn't know that. Well, since I don't like her, I probably wouldn't mention her, but what I heard, I wasn't surprised because most people who worked for Trump, I feel have some kind of issue, So I'm not surprised what she's doing. And Arkansas, yeah, I believe she's in Arkansas. Hi, Betsy Warren. Let's see. Oh, today the judge in New York City was not very nice to Trump at all, you guys. Let's see. Andrea Wilder says, Milu, what do you predict about Tim Scott? Also, will they stop LGBTQ parades in the future? I hope not. Also, will they stop LGBTQ plus parades in the future? I think they're gonna, all those things will get back, like they're gonna leave LGBTQ people alone. The Republicans are losing their mind. They are crazy. As far as Tim Scott, zero. Tim Scott is not gonna catch. I don't feel she's gonna go anywhere. I'm sorry. I don't feel Tim Scott is gonna go anywhere. But hey, somebody wants to show the Republican Party is not racist. That's why they have that ex-con, what's his name, Byron Donalds, all over the place, mimicking. Well, he wants to be an influencer because he's trying to collect, be as popular. I guess popular among the Republican base as Marjorie Taylor Greene. All these people are competing. Bo Burt, that guy, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and others. They are doing everything. They are all over TV. I heard he stick his foot into his mouth Sunday, and he got called out on it. But he was on Meet the Press. I forget the name of the host of Meet the Press, but you know who I am talking about. Byron Donald was on Meet the Press Sunday, and I forget his name right now. If I remember it, I'll tell you. He asked him, didn't he find it hypocritical or something to that effect that Trump said when he was in office, Democrats didn't say, don't raise the debt ceiling and don't play with it. It's not something you play with. But during the last town hall he had, he says, well, since he's not president, it's a whole different story. The Republicans shouldn't raise it. And Donald agreed with Trump. He's not president, so there is no reason to raise it. And oh boy, he looked like a fool because he was called out on it. The guy basically told him he did not know what he was talking about. But hey, we know how Republicans are. He posted part of the conversation anyway on Twitter, which was stupid. Okay. Let's see. Kelly B said, remember the Nazis flew high for many years, but it all came crashing down. Brick by brick was removed. Oh, yeah. The same thing is going to happen to all those. You see, and I've said that a long time ago, they don't have much going for them. Everything they do and say are based on lies. And that's what's going to explode. And I mean, Trump is already being called out. Well, his former lawyer, Ty Cobb, basically said on CNN he's going to jail. And right now, everyone is repeating after me. Not really. But when I used to say it, people didn't believe me. And most people still don't believe me. But yes, once Trump gets indicted, and a lot of what he's been up to or did while he was in the White House will come out. And a lot of his base will leave him alone. And yes, this whole Republican shenanigan that we see going on now, I'm not saying it's going to go away overnight. No. But slowly, brick by brick, it will be dismantled. And most Republicans know the party is heading in the wrong direction anyway. So they will, I hope they find the spine after Trump gets arrested, indicted, and printed. They'll find the strength to come out and tell it like it is. But we'll see. But some will. Susan Baker is saying, hi, Milo and everyone. When is MTG all involved in January 6th went to jail? I am not seeing MTG going to jail, but she's going to have some legal issues. At least not yet. I don't see her in jail yet. But yes, a lot of those people will have legal issues. Some of them, a lot of people are going to jail too. And I mean, in the House and in the Senate. Okay. This Andrea Wilder says, when the Democrats come back in the House and the Senate, can we reverse all the things that Republicans have done? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is an interesting question. Melissa Paget, sorry. Millie, what is your take on the other Republican candidate? The only, let's see. Sununu, I'm concerned because there is potential, but I feel there are angles. Biden, there are ways Biden can win, even if he runs for office. Chris Christie is a suicide bomber. That's how I call Chris Christie. Chris Christie is going in if he does declare, and he's already doing it. He's the one who's going to take Trump down, and I've mentioned it before. Yes, he's just a suicide bomber. I don't feel he's serious. Pence, dead on the water. Who else? From what I understand, Youngkin wants to run as well. Let's see what he does, but I don't think so. DeSantis, I don't even feel DeSantis will last till the when they have whatever big party they have to declare the nominee. I doubt he will last that long. Tim Scott, I don't know if I mentioned him. No. So I don't see a great future for any of those people who are running. Because, except for Tim Scott, they are all running on the same stupid thing. Just like somebody posted a little while ago, talk about DEI. What is the name of CRP, CRE, or something like that? I mean, anything that has to do with minorities. And another thing that DeSantis is about to find out, the consequences of him declaring immigrants persona non grata in Florida and the way he's treating immigrants, this is going to have a bigger blowback than DeSantis can ever imagine. So, except for Sununu, to be honest with you, so far, I don't see anybody that's going to go anywhere. Trump is going somewhere, all right. Jail, prison. That's where Trump is going. TP Cano says, is Musk really going to help DeSantis on his run for president? Oh yeah, it's. In fact, I was on Twitter right before I came. Yep, he will. I mean, there's one thing we have to understand. With that much money, this guy behaves as if he doesn't have a dollar. I guess that's the way you have to be in order for you to have as much money as he does. But yeah, and he is so desperate. I mean, it's a lot of money he lost, but he's stupid. That's why this is happening. He will do anything and everything to get eyeballs on Twitter and to bring back advertisers and make Twitter a conservative, whatever he wants to call it, town hall or a town square, something like that. That's his idea, but we'll see. I have my doubts. I feel it's a matter of time. Let me tell you what I think. The guy who used to, or co-founder of Twitter, developed something similar to Twitter, but he went, he did a multi-cylindrical, the architecture of his application. I don't like it. I don't, but a lot of people are using it. And Facebook came, or is in the process of beta testing something similar to the architecture, Twitter's architecture. I think that's the application that's going to replace a lot of people. Well, liberals and some conservatives will dump Twitter and go there once it comes out. The other platforms, the reason why they have not come out is because they're not like they multi. Well, the best way I can say it, they have a multi-type server application, and you can create. I don't remember how they call it, but you can have one for politics, one for computer science, another one, and you can have group of people, belonging to those different, cylinders, if you will. Okay, and people are not really liking that, but I feel what I'm hearing from the Facebook application, if it's true, because I've not seen it, yeah, a lot of people are gonna jump ship, leave Twitter. A lot of people are disgusted with Twitter now anyway. They'll leave Twitter. So good luck, Elon. Joel Tisson says Putin is another. I don't know that word. Do you mean Ceausescu? I don't know what Ciso. I don't know what that is. Sorry, help me pronounce. Hi, Ivan White. Okay. Fascist Confederated. Oh my God. Fascist Confederated Red States of America. Ah, that's what I thought you were saying. Ceausescu, that dictator from I don't remember where. Him and his wife. Oh my God, that was bad. Well, he was not a nice guy. He killed a lot of people. Yeah, Joel Justin said Trump sold secrets for a very long time for money. Yeah, he's gonna get his because Jack Smith is on him, and I said that a long time ago. It's coming. K. Maldon says, "Oh dear." 1 second, let me post it. I hadn't heard about Rick Perry. LOL. Yeah, I heard he may run again too. I mean, whatever tea they're drinking, I want some of it. Oh my God. All right. Veronica Stewart says, yes, I agree with you, Veronica Stewart. Veronica Stewart said, I knew from the beginning that 45 shared sold documents. Yep. Oh, yes. Artist is asking me what your ultimate take. with Musk wanting to be a player in politics. Tesla's taking a hit in public perception. Are you feeling a tipping point for Musk? I don't know when the tipping point is coming, but I have one word. Well, not one word. I have a name. Uh, the billionaire. I just can't think of his name right now. But whenever I see Musk, that's who that guy. Everything he's doing right now, let's put it this way: everything that happens in life happens for a reason, and it's like a stepping stone. We are all being prepared for our success or demise. And Musk's situation, I feel all the moves he's making, he's heading in the wrong direction. He wants to put his 2 cents. I mean, he's so arrogant and ignorant at the same time. It's unbelievable. He has no sense of self-awareness. He thinks he knows everything. And yes, he wants to play politics because he wants to, since he can't run for president, thank God. The best thing for him to do is support the losers, like DeSantis. If he was a winner, he would know, but he has no common sense, just as bad as Trump. But yeah, he wants to be a powerful, more powerful than he is, because with his money, from what I understand, he has 150 million followers or something like that. So, but yeah, he's just more power, influence, and what better place to have it if you know the president of this country. And in 4 years, you can accomplish a lot in his position. The dream came out and said, the dream team, Perry and Abad, Lord help us. Yeah. Asha on site. Okay. I think this is it, friends. Let's see. I heard a woman. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I'll post this last. Whitney Morehouse says, I heard a woman, she had an ectopic pregnancy in the California doctor ended it. Well, yeah, she was lucky. If she was in Texas, she could have died. Yes, big time. In fact, that's when I saw Texas, I thought that's where you were going to say that she was. I said, oh my God. In fact, there is a woman in Texas. I don't know if it's an ectopic pregnancy. I saw there was an article about it this morning. I couldn't read the article because I had to come here. There is a woman in Texas. She's being forced. There is a medical condition with her. The baby is not viable. And the state is preventing her from traveling to have an abortion someplace else. Yes, there is something like that unfolding in Texas. Now that you posted that, it reminded me of that. Yeah. So, yep. Okay, friends, I simply wanted to come back and conclude this morning's session, stream, show, however you want to call it. Martin says, me, Lou, I grew up in Mississippi Delta, Clarksdale. I didn't see Clarksdale on that video. I didn't finish watching it. I'm going to go finish watching it, but oh my God, it's well, I don't know if it was always like that. They showed a place called Lean. A couple of places they showed in the video. Oh my God, those places got hit really hard with poverty, and the Mississippi government, they don't care. If you look at their governor, I don't remember Tate. Was it Tate the governor there? Yeah, it's really bad. They were showing the poverty. I mean, some of it reminded me of Haiti, but there was a guy who was from one of those towns they stopped the videographer, and he was talking to a very nice guy, but I could tell he was in the military. He was probably in his late 40s, maybe early 50s. And he was saying, and everyone said they love, although the poverty was crazy, the people who lived there loved it. And they said they would not live in a big city for no reason whatsoever. They love it the way it is over there. But it's because, that's where they grew up. That's where their memory is. I understand that. But yeah, they were showing the poverty in some of those areas is intense. Or at least, poverty doesn't always make people unhappy. Uh, and the Mississippi situation, it's a whole thing that we would have to get into. And I'm not even qualified to even go there. But what I was seeing, you would never think it's in America, or you would think it's in Haiti somewhere, But those places in Haiti, that's where I said, even if you're poor, doesn't make you unhappy, because we are all at the same level. Okay, there are towns in Haiti, and sometimes you can drive, and it's so safe, unbelievable. In Haiti, you will see a hut, mom, dad, and the kid. You're like, how do these people survive? But the farm is not too far. Okay. And you can walk by yourself. I mean, I'm not saying today. When I was growing up in Haiti, and I'm sure in those places in Mississippi is probably the same thing. Poverty, yeah. But, they all know one another. One town had about 4,000 people there. Another one had 1,500. They know one another. So crime, there is no such thing. And they feel safe. It's the same thing in Haiti. It's unbelievable. But the nicest people you could meet, like the gentleman was saying, no, a white gentleman, he doesn't live there, but he goes there. He was saying, if something is wrong with you, you happen to catch somebody in town, the whole town will come and help you. That's the way these people are. And the same way in Haiti too. You will see those huts. I mean, they don't have huts in Mississippi, but in Haiti, that's the way. They have those huts with the impoverished areas. Yeah. But you will meet the nicest people in those areas. It's unbelievable. Poverty does not breed violence or any of that stuff. No. At least I'm not an expert on this, but based on my memory, no. When I used to go with my grandfather to his farms and stuff like that, oh my God, there's a guy, I still remember him. His name was Andre. I was asking one of my brothers about him, although my brother has been here over almost 40 years now. His name was Andre. He married the lady who used to work at my house. That guy used to work so hard, but he was such a nice person. I used to talk to him all the time when I was growing up. He used to come, he used to walk miles carrying a heavy load of goods for him to sell in town. It's unbelievable. But he was the nicest guy. He wasn't educated, you know. At that time, I didn't know whether he was educated or not. He was a nice guy. He came, he would play with us, be nice to us. His girlfriend used to work in the house. And after that, after he got married, they went to his house where he had his house that I don't know where he lived. Now I would be interested, but at the time I was too young. I didn't know. But anyway, enough of that. Thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. Sorry about earlier today. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video. Call me on my YouTube number, text me. We can negotiate a time that's good for both of us to talk. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. Sorry about earlier. I was looking for Ron's phone number, but I was so annoyed. I couldn't find anything. I don't know if you guys when you get annoyed, it's like you can't find anything. So that was me earlier today. I was so frustrated. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow at the same time. Till then, bye. Joel Tilson is asking, will Biden invoke the 14th Amendment to raise the debt ceiling? I don't think that's what he's going to do. I think raising the debt ceiling, Biden and McCarthy discussed it today. And they're going to use, I believe, I'll tell you the name, discharge petition. I can't remember those two words. I'm going to have to try to memorize them. But yeah, I feel that's what they're going to use because a Democratic congressman, I mean, foresight, okay, he realized this was going to happen. So since January, there is a rule in the House. If you put a bill, I don't know how it works, and then no one pays attention to it, no one voted on it. After a certain period of time, okay, you can force a vote on it or something to that effect. But you're going to need a certain number of Republicans or both parties to do it. And in this case, they would need 5 Republicans. I'm sorry, those who are experts, if I'm not explaining this correctly. But as you know, I'm not an expert. And so please forgive me. But chances are that's what is going to happen. And if you look at how, for something so serious, Biden is concerned, but he's not worried and like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm not sensing that from them at all. And don't be surprised, Biden it doesn't play. Gates and MTG, they think, good luck thinking Biden is Sleepy Joe. No, he bites. Thank you, friends. See you tomorrow. Bye.